I leave carrying both heartbreak and the hope of healing. The country I go to doesn't know the ache you left behind. I'm moving beyond your grasp, seeking the freedom I once lost. The pain of leaving is the pain of finally choosing myself. I'm a stranger in new lands, but your absence is my only companion. I leave the country, but not the scars your love left behind. Each mile away is a step toward reclaiming my fractured soul. I'm escaping a love too broken to mend in one lifetime. My heart is a suitcase full of silent goodbyes and whispered prayers. If this touched your soul, don't scroll, like, comment your favorite quote, and subscribe for more. I'm moving out to find the pieces of me lost in your silence. You stayed behind, but my soul takes flight beyond our shattered dreams. The country is new, but the ache of leaving you is old. I leave the land of memories to find a sky that holds no ghosts. I'm crossing oceans with a heart weighted by love's final goodbye. Your love was a storm. I'm moving to find calm after the chaos. I'm not running from you, just from the pain your absence carved. Leaving is my silent scream for the love I never received. I'm moving into the unknown, hoping to heal in its mystery. My goodbye carries the weight of 1,000 unsaid truths. I leave because staying meant drowning in a sea of broken promises. I'm carrying your memory like a fragile flame through new darkness. The country I'm going to doesn't know the ache of your leaving. I'm moving away, but my heart beats to the rhythm of our past. Leaving is a prayer for rebirth, whispered between heartbreak and hope. I'm shedding a love that no longer fits inside my soul. You were my gravity. Now I'm learning to float alone. I leave the country, but not the ache your absence imprinted. I'm crossing borders with a heart broken, bruised, but hopeful still. The goodbye is not the end, but the beginning of my healing journey. I'm carrying the weight of us, but moving toward a life where I can finally breathe. Leaving you was never the plan. Leaving pain was the only option left. I move with a silent prayer, hoping this distance will mend my shattered heart. Your love was a storm I can't chase anymore, so I'm chasing peace instead. I leave with pieces of you still tangled in my soul's darkest corners. I'm sailing away on waves of regret, hoping to find calm shores ahead. The country I go to won't erase the nights I spent missing you. I'm uprooting my heart, planting it somewhere new, hoping it blooms again. Moving out isn't forgetting. It's learning how to carry love differently now. I leave the place of our memories to find a new version of me. Your silence was the last door closing. I'm walking through a new one, I'm not just crossing borders, I'm crossing the line between survival and surrender. My heart aches in languages no one else can understand but me. Leaving is the loudest way to say what words never could. I'm moving to a place where my tears fall in private, far from your eyes. The map of my life is redrawn by the pain of this goodbye. I'm trading familiar pain for unfamiliar hope, 1 mile at a time. I carry the ghost of you like a sacred wound that never fully heals. The distance between us is a wound I'm learning to wear with grace. I'm leaving because staying meant drowning in a sea of silent regrets. I'm fleeing the place where love died quietly in the night. Each step away feels like breaking a chain I wore too long. I'm moving out to find pieces of myself lost in your shadow. The pain of leaving is the first breath of my freedom. I leave the country, but not the ache your love left behind. I'm crossing oceans to find a silence that doesn't hurt so much. My heart carries both farewell and hope in equal, heavy measure. I'm learning to love the unknown after loving you too much. I'm moving because the past became a place I couldn't live in anymore. You were my home. Now I'm building a shelter from your absence. I leave carrying the weight of all the words we never spoke. Moving out is my soul's way of reclaiming a life lost in love's wreckage. I'm stepping into new lands, carrying the wounds you left behind. My goodbye is a prayer for healing whispered into the wind. I'm leaving the country, but taking my heartbreak with me, untamed and raw. This move is my act of faith in a future beyond this pain. I'm moving away from the ruins of us to find new ground beneath my feet. The ache of leaving you is the price I pay for saving myself. I carry your memory like a scar, painful but part of who I am. I'm crossing borders, hoping the distance will soften your absence in me. My dear, leaving means I'm not running away, just finding a space where my soul can finally breathe. I'm moving beyond your reach, but my heart still whispers your name in every goodbye. Across oceans, I'll carry the weight of what we left unsaid between us. Leaving the country doesn't erase the echoes of your laughter in my mind. Distance can't dilute the ache of knowing I'll never touch you like before. I'm crossing borders, but my soul stays chained to memories of us. In another land, I'll be a stranger, yet your shadow will haunt my every step. My departure is a silent scream, screaming truths I was too afraid to say aloud. You'll find me in the spaces where the sky touches new horizons, but feels just as empty. Moving away was never about escape. It was about surviving the love that nearly broke me. I carried you inside me like a secret suitcase. Now I'm unpacking pain abroad. My flight leaves tonight, but I'm still grounded in the mess of what we became. Every step away feels like breaking a promise I made to my own heart. I'm trading familiar streets for unknown roads, hoping to lose pieces of your ghost. I move forward, but the gravity of your absence pulls me back like a tide. Leaving isn't losing, it's the desperate attempt to find myself beyond your shadow. I wish I could take you with me, but some love only fits in memories. I'm packing silence in my suitcase, leaving behind the noise of what we failed to be. Tonight, I leave a home built on lies and heartbreak for a country that doesn't know me. Saying goodbye to you feels like erasing part of my soul from the map of my life. I'm walking away from us, but your face is the landmark I can never forget. Distance will stretch between us like a wound too raw to heal. I'm not just moving countries, I'm moving through the shards of a broken love. Somewhere between goodbye and hello lies the story of what I lost in you. This move is my rebellion against a love that tried to trap me forever. I'll cross oceans, but your memory is the anchor that drags me back. I'm breaking free, but carrying the scars of a love that wasn't enough. I leave not because I want to, but because staying means losing myself. Moving out is the only way to run away from the silence you left behind. The country will change, but my ache for you will remain timeless. I'm uprooting my life to find where love doesn't hurt like this. Your absence is a wound I'm trying to heal in a land far from your touch. I'm running from memories that feel like 1,000 chains around my heart. Leaving is the first act of bravery after years of silent surrender. I move forward, but every street I walk feels haunted by your ghost. I'm chasing a new sunrise, hoping it burns away the night we shared. The suitcase holds clothes. My heart holds the ache of your goodbye. I'm not escaping you. I'm escaping the shadow you cast on my soul. This country isn't mine anymore. I belong to the unknown now. The pain of leaving you is the price I pay for saving myself. I'm moving miles away, but still trapped inside the prison of us. Love didn't survive. Only the memory of what it promised follows me. You didn't want me to stay, so I'm leaving quietly, like a broken prayer. My heart folds into the suitcase, alongside my dreams of a fresh start. I'm crossing borders with a heart heavier than any luggage I carry. The ache of leaving is the only language my soul knows right now. I'm moving on, but your ghost still lives in the corners of my mind. Goodbye doesn't mean forgetting. It means learning to live with the pain. I leave with the hope that distance might soften your absence in me. This move is the fracture that finally sets my broken spirit free. I'm a wanderer now, fleeing the ruins of what we once dreamed. Each mile away is a wound healing with the salt of new tears. You were my home, but home became a cage I needed to escape. I leave behind the ghosts of us to find who I am without you. My heart moves in silence, carrying a love too heavy to hold. The country I leave holds your memory like a wound that won't close. I'm moving across maps, but your absence draws the deepest lines. Distance doesn't erase the imprint of your soul on mine. I'm packing dreams, fears, and the ache of love lost on distant shores. Leaving is a prayer whispered between heartbreak and hope. You were the anchor, now I'm learning to sail alone. I carry your memory like a sacred wound I can't heal. This goodbye is the first step toward my rebirth beyond us. I'm moving away, but your shadow still dances in my twilight. My soul crosses borders where your love no longer reaches. I'm shedding the skin of a love that suffocated me. I leave with nothing but the echo of your name in my silence. This move is a fracture and a promise to never lose myself again. I'm moving out to find peace you never gave me. Distance carves new spaces where old wounds can breathe.